till now we have discussed what is federalism, what are the key features of the federalism, and what are the types of federalism. Now we will discuss what makes India a federal country. To understand what makes India a federal country, we will apply all the features of the federalism on India. Then we will come to know whether India is a federal country or not. Unlike this Belgium and Sri Lanka, India is also a diverse country. We have diversity of many types, diversity of religion, caste, language, culture, so many differences are there. But these two countries dealt this situation of diversity in a different way. And in India, we have divided the power into central government, state government and local government. This is the first feature of the government, federalism, that power must be shared by at least two levels of the government. But in India, we have shared it at the three levels of the government. And next thing, division of power is given in the Constitution of India. Union list, in Union list 97 subjects are given. All these are the subjects of the national importance like finance, defense, etc. Other one is state list. In state list 66 subjects are given. These subjects are related with the day-to-day administration of the state like jail, police, transport, etc. Another one is concurrent list. In concurrent list 47 subjects are given, and in these on these subjects, on the issue of this subject of this concurrent list, both state and central government can make laws. If there is any dispute on the law passed by the state government and central government on the subject of the concurrent list, the law passed by the central government will be applicable. And after that, some state governments have different powers. Before some time, when this Article 370 was applicable in state of Jammu and Kashmir, that state has some special power. In the same way, state of Delhi is a state but still a union territory. Some of the powers of the state are with the central government and some issues are given to the state government. This is the way in which we can understand the power sharing. And then structure of the parliament. We have Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, and some powers are divided by the central government, state government, and reservation is given to some section of the society. This is the way in which we can say India is a federal country. How is federalism practiced in India? At the time of independence, our leaders were वो बहुत घबराए हुए थे. उनको लग रहा था कि we have many type of diversity in our country and it will be difficult for us to accommodate this type of diversity for a longer period of time. But the leaders of some states demanded that their state should be formed on the basis of the language, especially in the state of Tamil Nadu. Our leaders were reluctant. They felt that country might be divided on the basis of the language once again, because we have seen the bloody partition of India and Pakistan. Around 10 lakh people died in this partition, right? But after some time, they formed a language state commission. On the basis of the recommendations of this commission, our leaders formed some states, and the experience of formation of these states is very good. Till now, till date, we do not have any problem. We are not facing any problem from the formation of the linguistic states. This is a successful experiment. And then language policy. We have given importance to 22 languages. Other than Hindi, 21 languages are in the category of the scheduled languages. If somebody want to appear in the exam for the post of a central government, then he or she can ask for the question paper in these 22 languages. And Hindi was given importance as a official language, but for some time up to 1965, English was also given the status of a official language. But in 1965, the leaders of the South India thought that the government want to impose Hindi on them and they do not want to continue Hindi as official language. Agitation started there, but our leaders accepted that the English will continue even after 1965 as an official language. Until then, they handled the case very wisely. No problem of language is there in our country. Next one is center-state relations. Center-state relations are very complex. In the beginning, for some years, there was central government and state government were of the same political party. But when some other state party becomes successful in formation of the state government, the central government misused its power to dismiss the state government. This was the misuse of the power. But from 1991 onwards, the era of the coalition government started. No single party is in condition to form the government at its own level. We have seen many governments with the support of 24 political parties, 21 political parties. Same time situation is there. If central government is taking power and support from the regional parties, how they can discriminate with those regional parties? Now this situation has gone. The situation of center-state relation is very good in India. Then decentralization in India in 1992. In 1992, a Panchayati Raj system was introduced by the government of India, and some provisions were made in this Panchayati Raj Act. First of all, now it is mandatory to hold regular elections for the local governments. Local governments mean Gram Panchayat, Jila Parishad, Block Smiti, Municipal Committee, Municipal Corporations. Now it is mandatory for the state governments to hold election after a fixed tenure or fixed period, fixed time. Earlier, this type of situation was not there. State governments were doing or holding elections according to their wish. Seats are reserved in the elected bodies for SC, ST and OBCs. In Panchayati Raj, seats are reserved for the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and other backward classes as well. But earlier seats were reserved in the Lok Sabha for SC and ST. Third point, at least 1/3 of the all positions are reserved for the women. 1/3 seats are reserved for the women. First time in local governments, in Panchayati Raj system, Jila Parishad, Block Smiti, Gram Panchayat and this municipal corporation, municipal committee, 33% seats, 1/3 seats are reserved for women. It happened first time. An independent state election commission has been created. And this election commission organize the elections of the local bodies. This is the responsibility of the State Election Commission. Another one, state governments are required to share some power and revenue with the local governments. Gram Panchayat, Block Smiti, Jila Parishad, they do not have any sources of revenue, but it is mandatory for the local state government to share some power and sources of revenue with the local government so that they can do some work. Gram Sabha is a situation where all the members of the village are the member of this Gram Sabha. It is mandatory to hold at least 3 meetings of the Gram Sabha in a year, and Gram Panchayat is supposed to discuss all the programs and policies and financial situation of the Gram Panchayat in this Gram Sabha. Then Panchayat Samiti and Block Samiti, elections of the Panchayats, this Jila Parishad, a district is divided into some constituencies, or you can say the wards. Elected one representative is elected from each ward, and same is here in the block Samiti. A block is divided into different wards, and one representative is elected from one ward, and one chairman is elected from these elected representatives. All the elected representatives of Jila Parishad and Block Samiti elect one chairman among them. In which it depends on the voting of their members. MLA and MP of this area are also the voter in the election of the chairman of Block Samiti and Jila Parishad. And the same way, municipality elections are held for municipality in the urban local bodies. The head of the municipal committee is the chairman or the chairperson, and head of the municipal corporation is the mayor. And there are 36 lakh elected representatives in our country. That is more than the population of the sum of the countries of the world. And today we have around 10 lakh women elected representatives. This has given a boost or increase in the condition of the woman. That's why we can say that India is a federal country, and it has increased in 1992 with the introduction of this Panchayati Raj system.